Welcome to an epic journey through mythology. Today, we're diving into the story of Black Myth Wukong. Normally, it takes time to carefully piece together the clues from the dialogue and cutscenes involving the portraits to fully understand the true storyline. I will briefly highlight the sources of the stories mentioned so you can verify them yourself. The following is a brief overview of the story of Black Myth Wukong. Normally, it takes time to carefully piece together the clues from the dialogue and cutscenes involving the portraits to fully understand the true storyline. After wreaking havoc in the heavenly palace, Wukong was imprisoned under the Five Elements mountain. The reason he agreed to follow Xuanzang on the journey to the west was that he believed at the time that by obtaining the true scriptures, both demons and humans could be completely liberated from their suffering. This conviction made him resolute in his actions throughout the journey, even if it meant clashing with old sworn brothers like the Bull King. He showed no mercy. However, after obtaining the scriptures and being granted the title of Buddha, he realized that becoming a deity did not truly free the beings of the world from oppression. Even more terrifying, he discovered a dark truth. That dark truth is that the immortality of the celestial beings and Buddhas might be built upon a fundamentally unequal and exploitative system. Dissatisfied with this reality, Wukong left the heavenly court and returned to the Mount Huaguo. Naturally, the powers of the eastern and western heavens would not to release a dangerous enemy who may come back stronger. So they forcibly conscripted several Yaogua kings who had previously submitted to Wukong, namely the Black Wing King, Yellow Wind Sager, Yellow Brow, Hundred-Eyed Taoist Master, and the Bull King, to join forces with Erlang, the sacred divinity, and descend to the mortal realm to capture Wukong. Although Wukong could have won the battle, he discovered during the fight that the golden headband he wore had not actually been removed after the journey to the west. He is still not free. Even if he will not be killed as a stone monkey, as long as the headband is still there, he cannot resist this system. Therefore, he decided to abandon his physical body and enter reincarnation to get rid of the neck restraint. Erlang Shen sympathized with and even approved of Wukong's idea of against heaven, so he secretly kept the last of Wukong's 6 relics, making others think that Wukong's 1 relics had dissipated. Then Yang Jian found a place to hide 1 relics with the help of Maitreya. Waiting for the arrival of Wukong's reincarnation, the other Yao Guai king took the other 5 of the great sage's powers and kept them separately. This is what West Heaven did with Wukong's power, but East Heaven had a different idea. They wanted a Dusheng Buddha who was born with a tight hoop and obeyed the rules. So they planned a new journey to the west, telling that old monkey would attract generations of people to take the road by telling a fake story about Wukong's birth and death, trying to defeat several Yaoguai kings and take back the 5 powers, then return to the heart of Birthstone, and the old monkey will put a headband on this new stone monkey who only has power but no will to resist, so that he can use it for himself in the future. Among these Yaoguai kings, some of them took revenge after obtaining the power of the Wukong's relics. Some of them established their own sects, and some of them, like the Bull King's instructions before Wukong's death, realized that this power must be great, so they only kept it carefully and never dared to use it. But under the planning of West Heaven, these Yaoguai kings who took the Wukong's relics are destined to become tools on the road to the resurrection of the new stone monkey and became the victims of this new journey to the west. When the player sets out on the road, the Yaoguai kings are defeated one by one, and the plan of West Heaven being completed in an orderly manner. This can actually explain why at the end of the second chapter, Lingdi Bodhisattva very happily handed over the relic, because this is the normal ending of the script and plan game of West Heaven. The biggest difference between the endings lies in whether the person we play as Destiny senses the conspiracy behind this adventure through clues along the way, and under the guidance of Yang Jian's brothers, the 6 sages of Meishan, discovers the secrets of each level and finally enters Meishan through the pagoda, takes back the root of mind among the 6 roots from Yang Jian, and finally awakens the root of mind through an incomplete battle with the Monkey King in the heart of Birthstone before being fully awakened by the headband. This is the complete plot flow of Black Myth. If you have any questions about it, you can ask in the comment area and I will answer it enthusiastically.